is up, everybody? I am Steve SVU, and welcome to Week 9 of the MMC Draft League. My opponent this week is Forza, owner of the Vinkaveen Vivillons, and let's get right into the team analysis. So this is Forza's team. His team is incredibly balanced and definitely very scary. His Mega Lopunny is able to sweep large portions of my team, especially since with the Isle of Armor DLC, it gets triple axle and has access to huge amounts of coverage. Iron Treads is both being able to be an incredibly great defensive Pokemon for him this week, as well as being a rapid spinner to get rid of any of my hazards that also counters some of my best hazard setters. And not only that, but it can also be ran offensively incredibly well. Talonflame is able to be incredibly defensive for him as well, and with heavy duty boots he's not going to be taking any damage from Stealth Rocks unless I'm able to knock him off. But then when I do that, I am risking getting flame bodied, and my main knockoffers do not want to get burned. Comfey is able to be a huge late game sweeper, because even though it's not necessarily got the perfect coverage, it's got enough coverage to be able to blow through large portions of my team with its +3 priority, Draining Kiss, and Giga Drain. Rotom Wash is also able to fill this role of being a defensive or offensive Pokemon super well as well, being able to trick things onto my Pokemon, being able to hopefully neutralize them pretty easily. Mesprit is able to fill in a role where it can do just about anything as well, however I do see it being more so of a support set. Alola Muck is able to be incredibly defensive as well, and Dhelmise is able to give him yet another rapid spinner, as well as one who's able to counter large portions of my team, such as Milotic, with him being a grass type, as well as being a grass type that isn't afraid of Scisor's bug type moves. And Duraludon with an Eviolite is surprisingly bulky and able to use massively strong Draco Meteors into large portions of my team. Starting off with my team, we've got Cinderace. With 252 attack, Adamant Nature, and a Choice Scarf, I'm able to outspeed everything on his team that isn't Scarfed itself. And with an Adamant Nature, I'm able to 2-hit KO large portions of his team, with Pyro Ball being able to hit just about everything for neutral damage outside of Rotom Wash. Smackdown allows me to be able to hit Talonflame for super effective damage, as well as hit generally fairly well into large portions of his team, aside from things like Iron Treads of course. However, I'm not too worried about it. U-Turn allows me to be able to switch around on things on his team, and Will-O-Wisp lets me be able to burn things like Mega Lopunny, Iron Treads, as well as get chip off on his special attacking threats. And following up right after Cinderace, we've got Hawlucha. With 252 attack, Adamant Nature, I'm able to 2-hit KO just about everything on his team, as well as potentially threaten Okos on things after Swords Dance boost. However, this time I am bringing normal gym Facade. Some of his best counters into Hawlucha is being able to burn it, and Facade will be able to ignore that burn drop as well as hit very hard into large portions of his team, as things like Duraludon, Dhelmise, and Iron Treads do not like eating a close combat even after I am burned, and everything else takes neutral from Facade. And right after Hawlucha, I wanted a little bit more defense and something to be able to take care of Mega Lopunny, so that is why I brought Defensive Scizor yet again. And with a Rocky Helmet, I am able to punish triple axles coming from Mega Lopunny. I'm able to Bullet Punch and hit large portions of his team for neutral, and Close Combat lets me be able to hit most of those resists for super effective damage outside of Talonflame. Roost allows me to keep myself generally healthy, and Swords Dance lets me be able to boost my attack to really threatening levels. And following up, I needed a few special attackers, so that is why I brought Latias with max defense, max HP yet again. However, I'm also bringing him with a Rocky Helmet to be able to threaten Mega Lopunny, and I'm bringing Draco Meteor, Mystical Fire, Calm Mind, and Roost. Draco Meteor is able to hit large portions of his team for neutral damage outside of Comfey, and Comfey does not like taking Mystical Fire damage, as well as it dropping its special defense, so he can't really reliably set up Calm Minds on me. And in return, I can also set up Calm Minds in front of him and potentially be able to win a stall war. Roost lets me keep myself generally healthy as well, and Mystical Fire also hits one of his other great resists into Dragon, being Iron Treads. And following up right after Latias, I needed needed a little bit of support, so that is why I brought Screen's Jolteon. With max HP and just enough speed to be able to outspeed everything on his team that doesn't already outspeed me, I'm able to set up light screens and reflects in his face, and be able to switch out with either Volt Switch or Baton Pass. I'm going to be spamming Volt Switch most of the time, however, Baton Pass allows me to switch out even on things like Iron Treads. And right after Jolteon, I wanted my hazards to be able to hit Talonflame should I be able to get rid of its boots. So that is why I brought Diancie this week. With max HP, max defense, I am never threatened by any form of Talonflame, and I'm able to set up hazards in his face. Being able to Endeavor when I'm at low HP, or even be able to get a Cuss-Step Explosion off to be able to get massive chip off on something. And that is the team for Week 9 of the MMC Draft League. This is the last battle of the regular season. Anything after this will be playoffs. Hopefully I make playoffs. There's still no guarantee on that, but you will see in the next week. And I will see you guys in the battle. Welcome back to the battle, guys. Alright, so we have Forza's team right here. Generally this is to be expected. I was definitely thinking Mega Lopunny and Treads were coming, Rotom Wash for sure. Talonflame is also to be expected because that's sort of the main counter to my three offensive threats here with Scizor, Cinderace, and Hawlucha. Mesprit, I wasn't exactly expecting, and Comfey, while I wasn't exactly 100% expecting it, it is definitely one of the things I was looking out for. No Dhelmise here is really good. That means he has no Rapid Spin. So that sort of indicates to me that he kind of has to be defog on his Rotom Wash or his Talonflame. Okay. So here, I think I just want to go for the Diancie lead. Rotom Wash. Okay. Diancie. Hydro Pump. Okay, no, I'm not. Careful, I have max attack. Hydro Pump. What if he is offensive? Okay. If he is... Specs. If he is Specs max special attack, he 1-hit KOs me. I kind of just want to go for my rocks. Actually, no, he probably has Rapid Spin on Treads too. I kind of just want to go Latias right now. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Sure, I'll just drop a Draco, honestly. If he switches in Comfey, that's fine. That's a free Scizor switch in. Okay. I do kind of like that. Nothing here besides maybe Treads really likes to sit in on this. It's still not ideal because, you know, Iron Treads will be able to switch in a bit more consistently, and I can't set up anything with my Calm Mind. But this is honestly fine. Okay, so Trick. What else do I think he's running? Probably Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, and maybe Will-O-Wisp. Okay. That's still a chunk. Okay. Alright. Then I can just go for Scizor right now. I'm max physical defense. And then I can sort of just roost off any attack that he goes for. And I can just sort of go for... If he goes into Talonflame after that, then I can just go for Diancie. Because even if I get burned, that's fine. It's not a big deal. Okay, there. A little bit of Rocky Helmet chip. probably gonna go for the Volt Switch. I'm gonna go for Roost. Because even if he just goes for a hard switch, I want to make sure that I don't do that. Yeah, because I'm just thinking, if he goes into Rotom Wash, then I just go Latias. And if he stays in, then I can always just, like, of course I Roost anyways, so I can always just go for a close combat after. If he goes Mesprit, which I doubt, it's possible that I can just sort of SD and then Bullet Punch it. I don't think he wants to switch in Mega Lopunny here. I think his only bet right now is to switch into Talonflame or Rotom Wash. He could just Volt Switch into those and it would be fine. I do think it's best for me here. Yep, he goes for Talonflame. So I get a little bit of HP back, and then I can go Diancie, and then I can scout if this is physical or not. Okay, so that is physical. That's very good. And now I'm going to get my rocks. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go for my spikes. Okay, so I know this is Defog. Okay, then I'm going to go Latias. Then I'm just going to go for Mystical Fire. If he goes for Treads, then I can use it twice. If not, kill it straight up. I'm not sure if that will kill or not. It's definitely possible. And if he goes Comfey, expecting me to Draco, then he gets a drop in special attack as well. And then nothing else really wants to switch into a Draco. Those are sort of his best options, and Mystical Fire kind of just screws with those. So that's probably just for the best right now. What else could he really do? In theory, he could go Mesprit as well. Yep, okay, that's fine. Okay, I feel like that's specially defensive Mesprit. Mesprit. I'm gonna go with defensive. And Latias. Okay, yep, I have no special attack investment. Mystical Fire. Okay, so that did 9, so he's definitely especially defensive. Yes, okay, so he's max special defense then in that case. I'm gonna go Scizor. Okay. And then I'm gonna go Latias. Mainly because I want to scout for any... actually, no. I'm going to go Cinderace, actually. Because I want to scout for potential Fire-type move. And Cinderace will allow me to outspeed everything on his team here. And, okay. This is fine. Now I'm going to go for Smackdown. Okay, I mean, that's fine. That is all right. Okay. Talonflame. Cinderace. Smackdown. Okay, that does 77 to 93. I do think he's just gonna switch into Iron Treads right now. That's what he should do. I'm just gonna go for it again. Get a little bit of chip off, ever so slight. Then I'm gonna go Latias. He goes for... Okay. I mean, that's fine. Now I can roost freely. There. Okay. And now I can just go Scizor, threaten him. Okay. Please don't burn me. Okay, good. I'm gonna go in for Diancie again. Okay, that is all right. And I'm gonna go... okay, so he's probably gonna go for Rotom Wash again here. I'm just gonna go for Rocks, I think. It's tough. Because I kind of just want to go for, like, Jolteon, potentially. Because he's probably just going to... Yeah. So he might not have, that. Okay. So let me just think about this. He might go Treads. I doubt it, but he might. Because I think he's going to go for Rotom Wash here. Is Wash better if I switch into Latias first? Sorry, if I'm burping a lot, I apologize. Okay, so Talonflame is a bit of a pain in the ass. Explosion was good here. I do kind of think Endeavor would be better. You know what? Okay. Ugh. Not a great switch it. Okay. I'm just gonna go for Baton Pass. And I'm gonna Baton Pass into Scizor, I think. Because he probably is going to Earthquake. Actually, I might just go for that on Latias. And I'm revealing Baton Pass because that might show that I'm not Volt Switch. Because I am both. So he might think, oh, he's Thunderbolt Baton Pass. So that might mean that he is going to play around that differently. I think Latias is just the best switch in here. Okay. I'm just gonna go for Mystical Fire. And then I'm gonna go for Scizor. Probably gonna... Oh, that Leech Seed miss kind of sucks. Because now I can just sort of freely roost. But that is okay. There. And I'm just gonna go for Latias. Yeah, he was probably expecting Diancie. Now I'm roosting because he can't kill me here. Gotta go for a flinch. Okay, and no flinch. Now I go for the Mystical Fire. Okay, now I gotta go for a roost. Okay. I'm just gonna go for 2 roosts. Actually, I'm gonna go for Mystical Fire right now. Get a little bit more chip on Comfey while I'm at it. Oh, I don't know if that crit mattered. Let me check. Latias, All Mind, and Treads. It might not have mattered. Okay, 49 to 57. Okay, that did 49. Okay. Yeah, this is fine then. Oh, dude. Those two misses suck. Damn, that sucks. But, okay. Now I'm going Scizor. I think I could just try to go for it. I think I'm just gonna go for that. Okay. Okay. There. Get the damage off, and then I'm just going into Scizor. There. You know what? Sure. I'm gonna go for it. Actually, let me... Okay. Please don't burn. Okay, no burn. That's good. And now I just go into Diancie. Okay. Hasn't done damage to me yet, so I don't exactly know what the set is going to be. Okay. Actually, good switch on you, man. Good switch. I don't exactly know. Rotom, Wash, defensive, because I do think he is defensive with Scarf. Then Diancie. There, and then Old Nature. 67. You know what? I'm just gonna go Latias. Ooh, I could have gone for the Jolteon there. Could have done that. I'm gonna go for the Roost. Because if he gets Leech Seed, yeah, that's fine. A little bit of healing back is whatever. Okay, then I'm gonna go for Cinderace right now. Because if he goes Talonflame, then this is okay on my part then. He doesn't really have any great switch-ins for Smackdown even. Or I can just go for 2 Pyro Balls, because I imagine 2 Pyro Balls should be fine. Because I am kind of curious. Cinderace. I'm gonna go for Smackdown. Artillery. Where's that? Here it is. Okay, 38 to 46. Don't exactly know how much it did. Powerball does 23 to 27. Okay. I do kind of want to just go for it, but I think he knows that he can't risk it, so I think I'm just going to go for the Pyro Ball or the U-turn. I'm just going to go for U-turn. Okay, good prediction. Alright, there we go. Okay. Okay.
Jolteon. I'm gonna go for Light Screen. Okay. Then Reflect. Then I'm just gonna go for Volt Switch, get some damage off. So I know he's physical with Fire Punch now. Now I'm gonna go Lottie. Okay, that is fine. I'm gonna go for Calm Mind. Okay. There. Signal Beam. Okay, honestly this is fine. So I'm just gonna do this until my light screen wears out. There. And I'm lowering that. Okay. There. Okay, now I'm +2/+2. Now I'm just going to Mystical Fire you down. Six. Okay. I'm gonna go for another Calm Mind. Okay. I mean, this is fine, because now I can just go Scizor. I'm just gonna roost up on you. Kinda has to go for Talonflame here right now. This battle's kind of intense right now, which is good. I like it when it's like that. Rotom Wash is not damaged down enough. Yeah, I'm just going for the roost. Getting a little bit of health back. I've shown before that I am definitely willing to bullet punch this thing. So I don't think he's going to attack me, and if he is, yeah, I didn't think so. Alright. Okay. I think I'm just gonna sack. Okay. Now I know he's aggro. Okay. Acrobatics. Okay. Okay. I do kind of want to just go for something here. There. You know what? Yes, I'm going to switch in Cinderace here on potential Comfey. And the reason I want to do that is mainly just so that I can... Okay, great. Very good. Now I just want a Pyro Ball. Okay. Awesome. I've chipped down that thing quite enough now. There. What does that do? Okay. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. I'm just gonna go for this. I want to get my rocks up. Okay. Very good. Stop explosion! Oh, no. Damn. I forgot that's how it worked. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks now. But it should be fine. Okay. It's a little iffy. Okay. I'm just gonna drop a Draco on this. If he goes Comfey, then good for him. Ooh, okay, caught this thing. Okay. Now I'm going Scizor. Ooh, sub. But now I'm just gonna go for Bullet Punch. Okay. This game is super hype. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that it was +3 priority. Fire Punch? Yes, okay. But I mean, I knocked this thing down, so that is okay for right now. Okay. I'm gonna go over this. Okay. Okay, yeah. 44. Oh, that was a roll. Man, that's a nasty roll. Damn. Okay. Well, shucks. Man, that really sucks, honestly. Yeah, I lose here now. There's no way I can win. Yeah, well that sucks. That's really frustrating. Man. Honestly, I don't know what I could have done differently. I took out Iron Treads early. I got Lopunny down pretty low. I guess I could have gone for Latios on the Fire Punch there, but that's really unfortunate. Mesprit, that thing going down was pretty good. It getting rocks up was really bad. But there really wasn't anything I could do about that other than like defog on Scizor, which is not ideal. But yeah, Talonflame here. Not having rocks up for Talonflame is really sucky, but I could never get into a position where I had rocks up where he wouldn't just defog them away with Rotom. So that's sort of the really iffy part there. I guess the thing I could have done better was potentially like threatening it more with like pivoting from Jolteon and stuff. But it works out that way. Really sucks to get a loss right at the end of the season here. Hopefully I can make playoffs. I'm not 100% sure if that is a guarantee or not anymore, but we shall see. But thank you all for tuning in this week. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.